I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So today I am going to be doing my nails with the Born Pretty 2-in-1 Chrome Dip Powder. And I did apply these in my last video using the solid nail tip gel from Born Pretty. And so I'm just going to go in and flush that nail to the cuticle area. For this process, I am using a medium sanding bit and my drill is at 8 RPMs. I started at 5, but it wasn't working, so I turned it up a little bit to about 8 RPMs. Do all the nails the exact same way to make sure that it is flush, so when it grows out, I don't have any lifting or snagging at that cuticle area. So I'm not going to show the entire process on all 10 fingers on camera, just give you a general idea on how I flush and prep my nail tips. Using my Born Pretty, what is this, Dark Angel color today. Decided to use this one. I swatched these in my previous video. So this is what the color looks like swatched on chrome and dip. So I'm going to be doing a combination of both, dip on a couple of fingers and chrome on a couple. So I'll probably do 3 of regular dips and 2 chrome. I am going in with my Double Dip Custom Dip Powder liquids. I absolutely love these liquids. They are my favorite thus far of dip liquids that I've used. I am also going in with this 𝐁𝐿𝐿 Dip Powder Black number 147 to accomplish the chrome, as well as the Born Pretty Dark Angel Chrome Dip Powder. And last but not least, some clear dip powder to encapsulate. So because I have on a peel base, I'm trying this new technique where doing peel base on top of my extension and seeing how that works when it comes to the removal process. And because the peel base makes the dip liquid dry really fast, I always apply a layer of dip liquid before actually dipping my nails, if that makes sense. Once that has completely dried, I'm going to start the process of actually dipping my nails. So applying a thin layer of the gel base helps not to have your dip powder bulk up. And so you want to try to keep that dip base as thin as possible. And you're going to dip your nails at a 45-degree angle. This pretty much works better if you have short nails. If you have long nails, there's no way in the world you're going to be able to dip your finger into the powder. And so you will have to use the pour over method, or if you have longer nails. I actually switch between the two. Sometimes I dip, sometimes I pour over, as you're going to see. I do a combination of both. I don't have a preference. They both work pretty well. And one of the things I do like about this dip base is that it has a medium to slow set time, so it doesn't dry fast. And for someone like me who works a little on the slow side, it gives you time to work with the product before it dries and you don't have time to get that powder on there. Because with some dip powders, you got to work fast, and I'm slow. And so I do appreciate a slower setting dip base. I do want to make note that the application and the process of me applying the dip product to my nails is all in real time. I wanted to give you a sense and idea of how I apply my dip powder, especially to extensions. But I'm not going to be talking much because I pretty much explained what I did already. And so I'm pretty much going to follow those same steps throughout the video. So sit back and enjoy. Now I'm going in for my second dip. I did do a total of 3 dips, but I end up doing the third one off camera or cutting the third one out of the video. Got pretty long, and so I did the same steps, and so I cut that part out, and I'll end up only showing a total of 2 dips on camera. I also want to make note that I am wiping off my brush before I stick it back in the bottle. I do that to make sure that my liquids don't get contaminated, especially because this is a chrome powder, so it does leave a iridescent flare to the brush. Now I'm going in with this gelling black, and this is how I'm going to achieve the chrome look, and I only do 2 coats of the black. The reason I end up doing only 2 dips for the black was because I knew I was going in with the extra layer of the top coat to achieve the chrome look, and I didn't want these nails to be bulkier than the other ones. So in my head, only doing 2 dips made sense, which actually worked out perfect because you couldn't tell the difference between whether I had 2 dips on one or 3 dips on another finger. They pretty much evened out perfect. Now I'm just checking the nails. I noticed I did miss a few spots on 2 on the side of the finger. So making sure next time when I do this dip, I get some dip liquid over there on that side. And I typically only cap my free edges twice. The second time I apply my dip and when I'm applying top coat. Other than that, I don't cap my free edge. So this is my Mia's Secret clear dip powder, formerly acrylic powder, but I have put it in the blender to make it like fine, because dip powder is just a finer grade of acrylic powder. So I figured if I put it in the blender, it'll be clear dip powder. That's what I use as my clear dip powder. I don't officially have clear dip powder. I got Mia's Secret acrylic powder, and it works just as well. And here I'm just going in with my soft bristle brush to dust off that powder. When doing clear dip powder, I always make sure I do my hard bristle brush as well to get that excess clear powder off of the nail. That way it don't make the color cloudy. Activating is a must. That's what makes that base gel hard so you can foul. I typically go in with 2 coats of the activator. That's just me. Some people say it's not needed, but I'm paranoid, so I make sure it's dry by going in with 2. I don't want no problems when it comes to fouling. So I do put on 2 coats of the activator, and I wait for about 3 minutes before I go in to foul. How you know they ready to foul. So I did speed this clip up a bit, and I did not include the entire fouling process. I just showed me using my hand foul. When I got to the e-foul part, I did not record that. Sorry. Not sure if that's even something that people want to see. If it's something that you would like to see, I suck at fouling, so I don't know what tips and tricks I can give you. But if seeing my fouling routine is something that you are interested in, just leave it in the comments, and the next time I do my nails, I would try to keep this portion in. I tend to cut this out because it makes my video long. It takes me forever to file my nails, and so I tend to cut this part out. But if that's something you want to see or continue to see in my videos, just let me know and I'll keep including it. I did cut this clip a little short, but when I tell you, now I did all this filing on all these fingers, and it wasn't until I went to go get my e-file that I realized I ain't got my dust collector. So now I got dust and nail stuff just all over the place. So this is what my nails pretty much looks like after I finish filing. I'm going to go in with the Born Pretty base coat and top coat on the black dip powder to achieve that chrome look. And I do want to note, typically when you are going to use a dip top coat, you will have to go in and reactivate after filing. But because I'm not using a dip top coat and I'm going to use a gel top coat, there was no need for me to activate again. So I'm just going in with that base coat. So now I'm going in with the super top coat from Born Pretty. And I'm going to, just like I base coat all of the nails, I'm going to top coat all of them as well. But I'm only going to cure it for half the time, only because I want to do the chrome on these two fingers. Someone did tell me I can cure for the entire time and it'll still work with the chrome. I don't know, I gotta keep remembering to try that. I be having brain farts when I be doing my nails. I be forgetting stuff completely. So I'm going in with this eyeshadow applicator to achieve this chrome look. And when I tell you, I love it. I absolutely love these 2-in-1 gels. Like, it goes from 2 different consistencies in one bottle. I absolutely love it. And I don't know about y'all, but I see a kind of purple to blue shift in this powder. And you know me and my blue. And so I had to do this one. So here are the finished results. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So if you want to purchase you some Born Pretty dip powder, I will have everything I used in this video in the description box below. So go ahead and check that out. I do want to take this time out to acknowledge my support system when it comes to my nail sisters, when it comes to people liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. That means a lot to me, that people would take their time out to watch my videos. And so that you enjoy, to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. You're gonna see these nails. But I truly appreciate it. And that is all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
What a wonderful world.